Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's been so long since I've seen you all. I hope you're doing fantastic. There is so much going on in the world right now, so I hope everybody is safe and healthy and doing okay. Let me turn off the game volume because you can definitely hear the game volume right now. So yeah, I heard there's a California in There's a hurricane in California. So I hope everybody is being safe, taking precautions, escaping if you need to. I don't know how strong it is there, so if I'm saying that and it's like, it's a tropical storm, no big deal, then just take that with a grain of salt. But I hope everybody's staying safe. Obviously, there's been a lot of crazy shit that's happened lately. Like in Hawaii, there was like that massive fire. Like lots of people died in it. It's absolutely awful. So I want to make sure everybody's staying safe, taking the precautions they need if they need to. And, sticking around as far as a lot in life. All right. And as far as anything else, like on Twitter, which I'm going to forever call Twitter. It's not X to me. That's just bullshit. Twitter. Yeah, Elon is an idiot. Oh my god. He's gonna remove the ban function from Twitter. What? I don't know what goes through that man's head. So if you guys need to leave Twitter, do so. I'm gonna stick around until that actually happens, at the very, very least, because I don't think it actually can happen. If anybody saw the community notes, a lot of people were like, you can't actually do that because that would get the app removed from like the App Store and Google Play Store. So I'm waiting until, something happens before taking any moves. I don't have an Instagram of any sort, so I don't know if I would do threads or what I do. But I actually did find a new little website, which is super cool, that somebody coded just for VTubers. And let me tell you the name of it. It's called VTubers db.tanu.ch, which I think stands for channel. I don't have a command for it right now, but I'm going to go ahead and post my link in the chat for you guys just so you can see what I'm talking about. It's super helpful. It lists like a bunch of VTubers, their schedules, a little bit about them, like their actual like profile pictures as far as their VTuber model or their PNGTuber model. Super cool. I set myself up there. I'll update my schedule there as well if you guys want to check that out. They even have like a VTubers of the week thing, which is super helpful. Of course, a lot of people found it out at the same time, so the servers might be a little odd. Like right now, I can't even access the server. So it hopefully will stay around for a while, but it may or may not. We will see. But I do have that link over on my Twitter too, so if you guys want to check that out, you'll be able to see my schedule there. I'm also going to be keeping up with my schedule on Twitch, so you can check on Twitch to see what my schedule is. Other than that, of course, I'll be posting my schedule on my Discord and all the other usual places like Twitter, etc. So keep an eye out for that. I am thinking about my schedule for next week already. I know I have at least one collab planned, but mainly solo streams because, that's kind of what I do. So keep an eye out for those. But tonight, of course, is Layers of Fear. So honestly, this game, I played it first time at my 100 follower celebration. And I don't know if I even got very far. It feels like I got so far in the game. But I started doing some research and I found out like there's different stories for a bunch of different people. I've just mainly been dealing with the painter and his family. So I have no idea how close I am to any resolution. That's why I put my title as Finishing Up Painter Story ? Because, for instance, let me go over to stream and let me show you what I'm talking about. And, of course, let me turn the volume on for you guys, too. So, chapters, if I click on chapters, lets you make choices you didn't make in your main playthrough and see where they lead. Okay, well, that's helpful. So, painter story, daughter story, musician story, and actor story. I assume painter is the dude in the family. Daughters is the daughter in the family. Musician is the mom, I assume. And then there's actor story. I don't remember an actor at all. I remember an editor. But this is not the editor, so I don't know where the editor comes into play. But it shows that I've reached chapter 6 of the painter. and I just have endings left. And daughter, I've already done her one thing, and then I have the endings. Musician, I've done the final note, and I have her endings. So I assume maybe I'm at all the endings in these first 3, and then I just have actor story left. I have no clue, though. So you guys are going to find it out with me. Give me 1 second, too. I want to see how the volume is doing on my stream compared to what you guys can hear, etc. God. There we go. It doesn't, when I press escape for some reason, it doesn't actually escape. I have to like press right click for some reason. All right. Okay, I'm going to actually pull up the stream on my phone just so I can hear what the volume's doing. In-game volume versus my voice, because I don't want to drown out the game or not have the game up loud enough. So you'll hear a little echo for a second. I can actually open it, please. Thank you. Actually, open it, please. Thank you. Actually, open it, please. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm gonna can turn up the volume on the game. Just well. Okay, I think I'm gonna can turn up the volume on the game. Just well. A tiny bit. Let me do it a tiny bit. Okay, I think that's probably gonna be good. If anybody comes in and like the game is like way too loud or way too soft, let me know and I'll fix it. But I think that should be good. I had to change my volumes a bunch because I switched between games and some were quieter than the others. So I want to make sure it's optimized for each game. I'm just going to click continue and see where we are. Okay, so we are in the sixth chapter. Why am I so slow right now? I used to hate you. Even now, you must feel lost, alone, hopeless. Finally realized you always will be. The quintessential part, there is still a way. Finish it. So, finish it obviously has to do with the painting. But this seems like a letter from her. So, she's telling me to finish it, I guess? Ah, yeah, so I've got one left here. So, this is the 6th chapter right here. So, okay, so this is the painter in general. Everything else is extra. I can't tell if I'm going to reach a good ending or a bad ending or just a neutral ending, because I think I have to collect everything to unlock an ending.
In the end, what he needed was a sharp focus. He had to finish it.
So that is the editor's voice that you just heard. Now, I am actually playing this game in the dark tonight. It's actually a night. It's nighttime right now, so we might actually get some spook out of me.
As your lawyer,
Yeah, we already heard that. But we were actually able to collect it this time. If you didn't catch the first part, I will be uploading it over on Twitch, as well as this part, so you guys can binge them all in one day if you want to. Oh!
Home sweet home.
Okay. Okay. I got jump scared there for a second. Let me use my lantern to burn this painting. It's totally normal.
Dear utterly despised traitor. Come. You turned on me in time of need. We'll worry about it later. Now you have your prize. Watch our demise. One last spectacle by a half-dead couple. A feast for your ears and eyes.
Sounds like the painter mocking his wife, which I don't appreciate. Even if the painter ends up dying, well, I assume it doesn't change the past, it just changes the future. I hope the wife gets a good future, if anything. The wife and daughter, of course. Because the painter is just an asshole. Please don't let me get chased again.
Auditorium is ready.
Delirious. Nope. We're going this way. If I go towards that door, I'm going to get chased. I don't want to get chased again. I don't want to get chased. I just want to move on. If you can't tell, I've been chased a lot recently. It's been a while since I played, obviously, too.
That? insane?
Why are you making that noise? Why are you making that noise? Why are there clothes on the floor? Okay. No, I do have to go back. I have to go back to the banging door. I'm probably going to get chased again. At least it's the last chapter of me getting chased by this lady. I'm going to knock on wood. Because God forbid she somehow decides that she's going to chase the actor too. I mean you no harm.
Our most precious silverware.
Why is it scratched like that? Why did somebody bite into it? Looks like somebody bit into it. Any other unlockables? Oh my god. This is a baby.
June.
June
Don't forget.
9th. Well, our daughter's birthday, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. As long as you don't chase me right now, I think I'll be fine. I mainly get anxious when things are chasing me, if you can't already tell. I'm pretty obvious with that. Like, I could never in my entire life play Outlast. Finish. Finish him.
Just a little bit more and it will be finished.
You sure about that?
Nothing will stop me from finishing it.
Why are you writing yourself notes? Are you trying to pep talk yourself?
Finish.
Finish? I don't know if I'm going to finish.
Just finish it.
Ugh. The
Find it in
noise.
yourself and finish it. Finish.
See, what makes games really good is the frickin' music, the sounds.
Finish.
If you got some spooky ambiance going, you're gonna get scared no matter what is chasing you. Like a heartbeat. For instance, there's a game that Markiplier played. It was where a giant chicken is chasing you, but the music was so like anxiety giving that it made you scared of the chicken. Oh, that's why. So anything can scare you if you got good music, pretty much. That's why horror movies have such amazing soundtracks. It's because they want to spook you more. Now, if this was just entirely silent, I wouldn't be scared at all. I'd be totally chill. Okay. Ooh. Aha! I knew there was something there. Oh. That was it? Oh. I had to do that to open the door. Damn it! I thought I was going to get another collectible. I'm trying to reach a good ending, okay? They are watching. Well, can they stop watching me? I know I'm streaming, but damn, like, are you stalking me? I'm not that popular, like, damn.
Right. Just one more can and be ready. Look at you. Who's the dead
Oh my
boy?
God.
Who's the dead boy? You are.
Oh my god. Okay, I may not like rats, but that's a whole new step. That is like mocking their death that you were the one who created. That is sad. That is just sad. People have rats for pets. That's rude. Oh, if this is a dead end. Oh.
You
A
mind
dead rat.
explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop?
I don't know. The
Stop
rat
lying.
poison?
We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
It's got legs, sir. How else would have it gotten there? How else do you think it got there? You think your wife laid it into your room, you nutso? Okay, just had to make sure all the dark corners didn't have something hiding in them. Like a rat shadow. Where's the rat shadow coming from? This pile of shit it made a rat shadow. That's pretty clever. Very clever of them. I like it. Ah, the rat painting.
I nested in his emptiness.
So, if you, yes, so you guys, those of you who didn't catch my first stream, my big theory is that the game is... I'm sorry, hold on. I don't know where she's coming from. I'm going this way. Ah! I should have gone sooner. I should have gone sooner. But my big theory is that they pretend like he's being possessed by this rat creature to hide that this is just like a big analogy that he was possessed, aka like quote unquote possessed by his desire to paint like the most amazing painting. So there's like, I'm going to say bodifying it, which is not a word, and I just made that up right here on the spot, but making it into a video game by making it a horror game. Like, he's so obsessed with this idea that he's almost possessed, like that kind of idea. Excuse me while I go over here real quick.
I nested in his emptiness.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I know she's coming. I know she's coming. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Ah! 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 Run! I'm totally dead. Yep. Run, 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 run.
Why won't you?
She can't get through two slight cabinets, right? No way. No way she can get through.
Kill to be able to work. I will. I need to finish it.
And kill he does. And kill he does. Okay. The footsteps me. I think the footsteps are me. Let the footsteps be me.
You have to see it. It won't be finished until you see it.
Well, she's not gonna see it if you kill her. Oh. Oops. Oh, she's totally come chasing after me.
To create is to reach into chaos, and chaos is darkness. Warm, soft, swarming.
Ugh.
He understood it in the end. Will you?
Gross.
What music
Sounds
should we
gross.
choose for the exhibition? A waltz? A march? A requiem?
You're not gonna make it to the exhibition, my dude. You are too psychotic. Nobody's gonna invite you.
I contain my art in the workshop. The world is my canvas. The work is never finished.
I assume all these bottles are supposed to be... Ooh. Gather 42 whisper items. I assume all these bottles... Ooh, okay. All these bottles are supposed to be like where I store my paint, maybe? Because they're all similar. Don't trigger her, please. Thank you. Oh, I missed a painting piece again. Man, I cannot collect these painting pieces for the life of me.
I see the way she looks at me. Are you sure you'll finish this commission, she asks. doubt in her eyes. Sometimes I just want to.
That music, though. Why you gotta make that? Oh, lovely. Oh, is that me gonna be dying? Hold on. It looks like a Grim Reaper stealing me down, and that's a rat up top. Yay, time to leap into the pit. As above, so below. Aha. I like the candles. It's very romantic. Are you taking me out on a date? Aw, you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. You're going to set my house on fire. I don't know if you remember, but my wife does not like fires. It's freaking sound effects. I love the demonic whispers in the corner. Am I ready to let go? I'm assuming it means like to indicate
Let go.
to move on with my life.
You. It's you who brought this chaos upon us. This isn't right.
Let go.
A little pain is a long
find
way.
Greatness, to find me, you must embrace chaos.
Oh, okay, so this is one of the big decisions that the game is making me make. Am I going to embrace the chaos and continue being possessed by my painting? Or am I going to move on ahead with my family? Now, she's telling me to let go, so I don't know if that means I'm supposed to jump or if that means I'm supposed to walk through the door. Chaos. Chaos for me means jumping into a giant like pit where crazy women are chanting at me. But that could also mean let go as in, you know, unsubscribe myself. You know, if you catch what I'm meaning. Unsubscribe myself as in, you know, not torture my family any longer. Or moving on through the door, like opening the door back up to my family. A little pain is a long way. Goes a long way. Oh, yeah, no, I think jumping is what makes me possessed. So I'm going to go move to my family. I probably made the wrong choice. Aw, it's a photo of my wife at the new house. Oh, no. If I end up killing my family because I made the wrong choice, I'm going to be sad.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The
Oh,
clock
no.
struck one. Horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
What was that a quote from? I remember that from my childhood, but I don't remember what it was from. Ah, wrong button.
Why don't you answer me? I need something. Anything. Some old notes will suffice. I know you're dead, but we both know you're not really gone. Without you, it won't be finished.
So my choice was a choice made after they already died, so I should have jumped. Justice. All the freaking, like, symbols of justice. So I should have jumped. Well, I guess this is just one of many endings, too. Is it worth the struggle?
Help me.
Oh, I'm sorry, my wife. I'm sorry, wife. Can I get in the chair? Oh, I could push it. Can I push it? I'm pushing her.
I'm useless.
I don't care. I'm taking you home, wife.
My own body is a cage.
You're still my wife.
A weak child is to be eaten,
I don't care, rat.
nurtured. You think yourself an artist?
I think myself a family man, damn it.
I believe in you.
Oh, maybe I did make the right decision.
Please, I need you.
I'm taking you all the way, baby.
We'll get through this. I trust you.
I'm taking you still. Can I not take you anymore? I can't take you anymore. I don't want to abandon you, though.
Yes, things are better now. I think we can make this work. I really do.
Did I make the right decision? Why are there holes burnt into her? Oh, sorry for the lag.
You know, even though you are my rival and the source of all my sorrows, you're also the only one I can still talk to. The only one who will listen. I'm not sure if it's fun.
Hold on, guys. I need to run my quick 1 minute and 30-second ad so you guys don't get like 7 minutes of ads. It does warn me whenever it comes up, so I try to catch it. A lot of times I don't, so I'm sorry about that. But you should be good here in about 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Or merely pathetic. Probably both.
I'll try to go somewhat slow for those of you guys who hit the ads, so that way you can see what happens. I'll stop to smell the roses, or the peaches, or whatever these flowers are. Nice, lots of goop. I remember that door. Oh, there's a drawer. Oh, that's got a painting piece in it. How many painting pieces did I miss so far? Oh, I missed 2. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, Janet. Oh, that's gooping on me. No. Statue of lovers together. Maybe this is a good sign. I'm taking it as a good sign. I'm hoping it's a good sign. Ooh, there's something through here. But I can't get to it. Ah, yes. It just dropped that goop on my face right now, please. All right. Get close for their ads to end. 2, 1. All right. Welcome back, those of you who had ads. We are going to move on now. I did get a painting piece, and that's about it. I made sure to go very slow. We are in our daughter's room again, it looks like. Or the room that connects to her room. Because there's dolls and stuff here.
I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband, wonderful, sensitive. Now, all I see is this strange man who only cares about his paintings. Like they matter at all. It's all so pointless. Music used to help, doesn't anymore.
Well, I am getting a lot more notes about my family. So I'm hoping that means I made the right decision. I'm taking that as a good sign, at least. I can come back, though, if I want to try to get the good ending. Which I might end up doing if, was it the actor story
Hey
doesn't take
there,
too long and all that?
princess. What? Oh, this is Daddy's medicine.
Oh, God.
Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that. Oh, God. I'm so... Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, she started crying, didn't she? Ooh. Oh, I'm just one painting piece away. Please, let me get all the painting pieces this time. I haven't gotten all the painting pieces since, like, the first chapter, guys. I mean, mainly because I was being chased and I was too scared to, like, look around. So I would be super happy if I get all the painting pieces this time. Oh, we're at the front entryway. I feel like that's like kind of indicative of what our family situation is. Oh. She chasing me again. I think she's chasing me again. What? Get me out of here. I can't fight her, can I? I can't fight her, can I? Oh, she's fucking sprinting. Let me do it. Let me manage it. Did that kill her? I'm sorry, my wife. I'm sorry, wife. She's totally tricking me, though. Whoa!
Love me after all.
Yeah, I chose you. Oh, she killed me. Fuck! I got tricked for a second. I thought she was accepting me. Oh, excuse me. I thought she accepted me finally. I came back, okay? So I have to go to all the rooms in the house to like burn the things, I guess. This is gonna be hard, guys. You can't tell, when I get chased, I don't have a good time. Why did it let me burn that even? I already collected what's here. Why are you having me do this all over again? Alright, so through like a couple doors, I want to say. Nope, here it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's gonna make me go out to see what's going on. Oh, or... Or it's just letting me go. It's already done those two. It has. I just need to go to the daughter's room. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Fuck. Fuck. I ran out of flashlight. Excuse me. Excuse me, wife. Burn your freaking wheelchair. Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Go to my room. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. Oh. Whoa, thank you.
Stay with me, please.
I want to stay with you, but you're trying to kill me. You're trying to murk me. I don't want to be unalived.
What's taking so long?
Oh.
Open this fucking door. We need to go. Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No, no, no. What have you
Content
done?
warning, guys.
No!
Oh.
I finally figured it out, and it's all thanks to you.
I
You
just
showed me
figured
that
it out.
there's no other way to know. Your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
Am I supposed to be moving myself, or is this just a... Okay, I think this is just a cutscene. Okay, I still do have the lantern. Do I just keep diving in, I guess? Yeah, I do. Oh, the sad music. Nope, we're going back in. If this means reuniting with my family. Oh, this is so sad. Like he realized it way too late. What is this? Also, oh, for a second I thought the bathtub was on the ceiling too.
Someone had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my
An
own
eyeball.
art, and the artist needed
Oh my
an
God.
audience. A critical eye on things.
Oh my God.
I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster.
Ugh.
There was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
Ugh. That is disgusting. I collected a painting. I wonder if I could collect anything else. I'm gonna go around seeing if I can collect other things. Oh, I was one more piece away from... Oh.
I need to fight.
I don't think I got a good ending. I really don't. Oh, wait. So I'm supposed to move the paintings around. Is there another painting over here? Maybe I can get a good ending still. No, okay. I'm not going in there yet. I'm going upstairs. Though that's where the laughing is. I'm going upstairs. You're a failure, disgusting, dad stabbing. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I see. I think I see. Where was the painting? Where was it? Yeah, see, I missed that one. So if I really did a completionist run, I think I would figure it out. Yeah, so I had 2 more to get. I had 2 more. But I'm a failure, so I can't get those 2. So I got a bad ending. I am a failure. I know. I'm sad. I'm sad I didn't get everything. But I know me and the human I am would never be able to manage to get all of them.
I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful...
Yeah, we already collected that earlier. Sorry, I just have to see what the laughing is about, see if I can collect anything that I don't already have.
Start practicing.
I got another painting. Got another painting. Or a frame, at least. I don't know. Stop laughing at me. Freaking me out. You're in my right ear and it's like freaking me out. What's in here? Laugh. Don't laugh at me. Can I go in the kitchen? I can. Oh, the pantry, should I say. There's one. Stop laughing at me. I'm getting freaked out. I have to go to the second floor to put this one up. Like, it keeps making me think she's, like, right there, and she's not. So I'm, like, freaking out. Oh, okay. I got paintings on the entire wall. Ooh! Pathetic. You're a failure. Failed again. Oh. 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 Put this one down. Is it telling me I have to put something else there? Since it got so quiet, I'm like... Going from lack of... Like, a lot of noise to... yeah, going from a lot of noise to lack of noise is freaky. Makes you question everything. Ooh, that's dark. Oh, I don't have my lantern anymore. It's probably telling me that I should go in the painting room, but I don't want to lose out on an ending by not, like, looking around real quick. So, I'm going to go up in here, and then last stop is upstairs. And then I will give up and I'll go in the painting room. All right, let's check over here. Can't get in there. Can't take the painting because there's not enough pieces. I bet if I collected all the painting pieces, it would just, like, tell me, like, this is what actually happened. Like, this is the real story. Not necessarily a good ending, bad ending, but, like, real story versus, this is as much as I could gather. Oh, yeah, so this is, like, the boxes and stuff outside was what we thought was the child's story. Which makes me feel like I'm the editor right now. Kind of walking through their house, aka their memories. Which is probably what it indicates. Okay. Alright, painting room it is, because we got nothing else. Which makes me sad. Ugh, that slurping noise. So we collected a fair amount. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 of the good life that we missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of bad that we missed out. So at least I got more good than bad. You know? And the final piece. Or not. Is that the game's way of saying you didn't reach an ending? I feel like that's their way of saying you didn't reach an ending because you didn't collect everything.
It hurts.
Yep, we're going this way. This is where our wife died.
You left so quietly, secretly. When I realized it was too late.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, my eyes are open and I saw that you were gone.
Do you see me?
I do, and you're trying to kill me, and I get it. I get why. I don't want to go through the good ending because that's not what happened. It's not the truth. I fucked up. And I deserve whatever fate I have.
I tried to do my best.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
Fix it.
Can I pick up the phone? No, I cannot. I'm sorry, I was a terrible father. I didn't know I was a father, but I was a terrible one.
I tried to cope. I tried to be there for you both. How was I supposed to do it without something to calm my nerves?
Being there, that's wow.
Broken.
Don't whisper in my ears like that. I'm accepting my fate, okay? It just gets darker and darker as I go through each level.
Where are you going?
If you ask me where I'm going, then I'm gonna go back up. Okay, never mind. I was like, wait. Is that hope? Is that hope I hear? No. No hope. Only misery and death and suffering. Oh, excuse me. Unalive, not death. Not that word. Unalive. Unsubscribe. Such pretty music, though, honestly. Yep, this is the ruins of my life.
Feeling of seeing it all falling apart, fighting the helplessness, and losing.
Take it back.
I can't take it back because it was the past. I'm getting so emotionally invested into this, I swear to God.
It doesn't matter.
Do I set the house on fire with me in it?
But we were happy for a while. Couldn't last, but we had it. A short, sweet time together.
I could have done it. We could have been happy. You can't remember.
What can I remember? Oh! I was like, ooh, do I get to make it? Didn't think so. We're back in the kitchen.
Like a curse. Primal. Angry. Blind.
Literally.
Ever since the accident.
Literally blind. I took my eye out.
Devoured by forces out of our control.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet. Obviously, this is very moving. So I'm just trying to bask in it with the very pretty music. Oh! I'm allowed to walk through the door now? I'm surprised. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Is the water still chasing me? Yep. Let me in, daughter of mine. Oh no, she's drowning too. Drowning in misery is gonna be my guess. It's like the symbolism behind it.
What will you say about it? How will you end his story?
So this is the end of the painter's story. So you can see all the fucked up things he did in this cabinet.
I used to hate you. I think, even now, I still might. I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. You will never finish it.
So that's how the letter reads. As far as how will the painter's story end, this right here, this right here is going to tell us how his story ended. Let's see. Oh, she's so
Yes!
pretty.
That's it! It's beautiful. Perfect.
But you could tell all the pain and
Just
strife behind
like
it.
Always.
Oh,
What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it.
oh, oh!
So close. This time,
Dear God.
I almost had it.
Honestly, that painting was kind of a masterpiece too in how grotesque it is. Oh, there's so many of them. Why is there so many of them? Why? Okay. Okay, give me a second. I need to use the restroom, and then we'll figure out what the hell is going on. I'm going to run a quick ad break while I'm gone because it's about to run here in about 7 minutes. So might as well get a head start. That way you guys don't get hit with like 7-minute ads. So I will be right back. All right, I am back. Let's see how this story wraps up. I don't know if this is just its way of saying, hey, you can go ahead and restart the story, or if it's going to show me like an ending besides what I just did. With the paintings, the grotesque paintings. There is a key on the table, which I collected a while ago, so this seems to indicate a final. Especially, like, because it looks a little bit more broken down. Let's see if we can get to the daughter's room. Wait, huh? I don't have a daughter anymore? There's not even a door anymore. Oh, wow. That's a mind fuck. That's a major mind fuck. Why are there different postcards, like,
The
nailed
long-awaited
to the...
opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth.
Yeah, that was my wife's accident. My cane. I'm surprised I was able to pick up that article right there. Oh. Kind of looked like there's something inside of there for a second.
Been working all night. Don't.
Okay, I can't collect that. Alright, sorry, I'm just a little confused right now. Oh, no, wait, I actually have paintings of her in there. Oh, no, this is my daughter's room. Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. I do have paintings of her. Ever since she died, I've just been painting photos of her. Which is obviously super sad, but let's see what's going on in the daughter's room. Looks like almost entirely untouched. Seems like I was more torn up over my wife than my child. The first painting of the whole entire family where I'm not like murderous almost. But it does look like I can still collect things, so I need to be cautious. See if there's anything I can collect as I go around. So I got the fire story. Anything in here that I missed out on? 363. Is there a code I need to enter still? Or was that just from earlier? I'm trying my best to get a good ending for him. He kind of fucked it up, but I'm trying my best. Alright, let's see what's downstairs. So we don't have the painting, like, slots anymore, so... Not so much game mode, more so story mode right now. Pantry is entirely empty. Can't get further into it. Nothing in the crawl space. What about in the bathroom? Some wine. Medication. Pillow. Okay. Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing about my wife's unalive. That's the painting room. We want to save that for last. Let's go over here. Kitchen. This is my paint and stuff order, and I'm still picking up stuff. That's weird. My cutlery, it was organized in such a weird way. I thought it was a freaking code or of some sort. That's me and my overthinking. That's how I overthink, guys. Slightly organized? Huh. Must be a clue. This is why I'm terrible at those Sherlock Holmes games. I overthink everything. Okay. This last door, and then we go to the painting room. Oh, basement. Please let there be no scary rat dude down here. No scary rat dude, please. Oh, speaking of, what is up here? Thought I saw something on the wall for a second. Yeah, okay, it was just that little texture right there. Anything over here? Nope. Can I get on top of things now? Oh, I almost could. I could almost get over. I couldn't get over there before, so it's a bonus. Life's piano. Okay, nothing over here. Just in case collecting stuff gives me a better ending or some sort, might as well. Might as well. Clearly, it's been abandoned for a while. I'm probably the editor, honestly. It's going to be my guess. I'm probably the editor right now, and I'm not even the painter, and I'm just wasting my time. Nothing in the basement. So back to the painting room or the entrance is going to be my guess. Yeah. That's how you start. Oh, you start over. I see. I see. Okay, so now we're back on the writer. Hold on one second. That's weird. So a lot of my bots aren't working tonight. And it didn't even announce that I'm live on my own freaking Discord server. Is it my bot? Is my bot down? Is it Dino that normally does it? It is Dino. What the fuck, Dino? Oh, no. Doing its job, but here you go. KaitoRyuVT. I noticed I wasn't getting tagged in anything like it normally does. So I was like, huh, this is weird. Okay. So we are the writer now. For her, she's like, okay, story unlocked, fully done.
Done. He finished it. Or did he?
So now this is like post her finding out what the story was or was not. So now we figure out her ending, I'm pretty sure. Do you wish to play The Inheritance? You will not be able to come back to the lighthouse till you finish it. No? What is The Inheritance? The final note. What are these? Oh, those are the different stories. Okay, I see.
I believe in the end, he knew that one can't make art. A true art. Without cracks, without breaks, and without pain.
Disagree, but I get it.
I don't know what happened. I struggled with the part where daughter enters the scene. Too close to home? No. It's this place. This fucking island. This lighthouse. I was afraid and called. The generator died. I went to restart it. I know it happened. And then, maybe I was high? Or I actually saw my muse and had a conversation with her. Called later, but I didn't have time for it. I knew what to write. The block was gone. I knew how to finish this book.
Well, alrighty then. At least she was able to finish it. I hope it wasn't because she was possessed by the rat demon. AKA her obsession with writing. Personified by a rat demon. Because that's my theory. We're going to go the opposite direction. I was trying to go the opposite direction of the basement. Because I like to go opposite direction of where I think I have to go. because usually that works out for me as far as finding story objects. And
I
look,
wanted
it
to
did.
thank you for this book. I've been struggling with my vocation as an artist, and reading about struggles helped me greatly in arriving at a decision.
Guys, I'm so freaked out right now. The door is trying to slam on me, and I was in the way. It tried to slam on me, and I was in the way, so it didn't like it. Forgot to develop the painter's leg injury arc. Fuck. Foreshadow the daughter before chapter 4. The goddamn dog. So, yeah, she didn't find out what happened with the dog. She didn't develop his leg injury. And she didn't foreshadow. So maybe the painting pieces I missed is the information she missed in the story.
My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing, venerated. It was never true, was it? Even before the depths of desperation. When the book became a hit, I already knew what I lost. I knew who she took from me. 10 years is a lot of time for a person to fail. To hit the bottom.
It's fall, not fail.
To explore it. And to find the darkest secrets of their craft. I'm coming back there. I'm getting him back.
Well, that was in her own voice, which is confusing because she's talked to her son, so she never lost him. So who is she talking about? Oh. You didn't spook me. You got to do better than that. Like, Ryder's story, I'm not spooked about. Till I get to this room right here. This is a spooky room. If it slams on me... If it slams on me, I'm going to be freaked, but... What's that red box there? Hello, my rat dude. Is that the breaker, maybe?
Is this? Oh my God.
Oh, we're going to do the
I guess they ended up
the
here
actor
after
story.
The ship sank. But
The Vessel of Flame. Okay, so that's the segue into the actor's story. So I'm not sure if the actor's story was from the original Layers of Fear. Hi, Sean. What's up, Kaito? I'm doing amazing. We are playing some Layers of Fear. We finished up the painter story, I'm pretty sure. So now we are on the editor story, and then we're going to be moving on to the actor story. This game is immense, so if you've never seen anybody play it, you're probably going to get a little bit confused, but I hope you enjoy. I'm a little bit freaked out, just because of everything that's been happening in the game. But I'm having a good night. I hope you are as well. Oh, I don't remember that being
Despite
there, but okay.
our previous reminders, the above amount due remains unpaid. We regret to inform you that unless payment is received by... This matter will be passed over to our debt collection agency.
So, okay. So the editor does have some debts to be paid. So she's probably letting her relationships with her family fall by the wayside in order to figure out her craft, which is writing, which is why she came on this goddamn journey to begin with. So maybe she did end up losing the connection with her son.
Look, I bought his favorite wine. I thought it fitted the occasion.
Right on. I'm new to this one. Well, you are lucky because I think we're probably going to start the actor story here soon, which is an entirely new story. I haven't touched it at all.
I think I always loved how broken you are.
But she is referencing an old story, which is the painter's story, and I think they call it not the artist, the musician's story and the daughter's story. Don't scream at me. That's not okay. Basically, it's a family, a really fucked up family. But the painter pretty much dismembered his entire family and used them as pieces in his next painting. So, if it references anything from that story, that's what it is. We're trying to move on to the next stories, I think, though. As long as I can manage it, of course. Though oh, okay, good. I can get down here. No, don't bang at me. Oh, hell yeah, gore art. Oh, for sure. Like, his daughter's hair was his paintbrush. His wife's, was it finger or was it his child's finger? No. It's his wife's finger he used as, what did he use it as? I think he used, like, the bone marrow as, like, white paint or some shit like that. Like, full-on gruesome. Like, what the hell? Oh, see? Dead rat. You can see the gruesomeness.
Maybe deep in his heart, he longed for them. For any presence other than his own.
The rats? He longed for the rats? That's from last story. Okay. So I think we're ready to choose the next story. Though I think I have to choose an ending for the mom and the child first before I can move over to the actor. So you'll at least get to see the ending of those. Because I already chose that. Yeah, so here are the last two endings. So the inheritance, I think, is the child's story. And then the final note is the ending of all of them. I don't think I can save, can I? Yeah, okay. We're going to go for the inheritance.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother, scream at yet another failed masterpiece. Finally, just scream out into the darkness. It became my lullaby. And even when they took me away, the screams followed. I was once told that insanity runs in my family. It's time to make it stop.
So this is the daughter of the family that I was telling you about. So she did live, and I know that for a fact, because after the mother passed away, there was like a whole court case where the father's trying to win custody of her back when he pretty much murdered the mom, and it was like, yeah, win her back. No, he doesn't deserve it. Oh, I have a flashlight now. Ooh. Oh, so we're coming back to the old house. Hey, yo.
Dear friend, today, before I leave for my new appointment, I intend to make one final attempt to communicate with you. Since you have obviously decided not to answer my calls or letters, I shall endeavor to speak with you in person. If you're reading this, then I have clearly failed, and for that I apologize. Should you choose to ignore me, I will slip this letter under your door. Hopefully you can at least read it, for old time's sake. If me knocking on the door has caused you any discomfort, please know that that was not my intent. I wish I could tell you that I've found some miracle solution to your problem, but unfortunately, such is not the case. Do know that as your legal representative, I always did my best, and that is the God's honest truth. Unfortunately, I feel that the issues you're struggling with go way beyond my expertise. At this point, I once again feel the urge to ask you to reconsider seeking professional help. But let's be honest, if you were to listen to me, you would have done it a long time ago. I regret it had to end this way. Know that you and your family will always be in my thoughts. Your old friend, James Jerome Sadler, attorney at law.
Yeah, so this is a letter from, well, Dad's attorney to Dad. And that was because Dad was trying to win custody of the daughter back. Because I think she was probably put into some sort of guardianship, if you know what that is. It's pretty much like any other family member besides like the parents gain custody of the child due to whatever reasons, insanity, etc. Because mother unsubscribed from life in the bathtub, and father was obviously, he was a drunk. He was never around for the child, was not fit to deal and help the child. as I said, I'm pretty sure he cut off Mother's finger, but she didn't say anything about it to anybody. Took the child's hair, didn't tell her. Then he cut out his own eyeball for the painting. So clearly insane.
Ugh. Ugh, it reeks in here.
I'm going to ignore the violin playing in the background. I'm just going to look around. Like, this is a child coming to their childhood home for the first time since they were, like, probably 4 years old.
That dog doesn't shut up! What?
What the
Quit
fuck?
looking at me like that. That dog is there for a reason. Oh, all right. You can let him out. For now.
The difference, like the change in the art style is weird. That's so weird. Oh, so he locked the dog in the pantry. The pantry definitely looks different too. That's weird. Child crying over the dog, the dad abusing the dog? Is that fire on top of a scale? What? This, I mean, I get the child's not good at drawing, but that's confusing. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Like, what's the truth? What's the actual reality of things? Because it's not like he held the dog on top of a scale with fire shooting out of it. We're saving the base room. Basement for last. Base room.
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight.
It doesn't really matter. This place looks fucked up. Should probably bring a whole team to rescue it. I was not expecting that. Okay, painting tool or crayon? Painting tool or crayon? I'm gonna be the actual child. I'm gonna do a freaking crayon.
Down. You're much too old for that childish nonsense.
My bad. Maybe I should use the painting tool. If I would have used the freaking brush, would you have gotten mad at me? I feel like you would have gotten mad at me if I did. I bet you're gonna get mad at me.
Are you ready to embrace true art?
Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life, but also young and inexperienced. Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they're wiser, have some stories to tell.
Wow, Dad got a lot nicer. You got so much nicer to me, Dad. I wonder why that is. Ew. That was paint.
Brilliant. Let's add some more of the same color. That will... No! Put that down.
Sorry. Sorry, force of habit. I grab everything that's on the ground, okay? I'll only grab paint tools, okay? Goddamn. Give me a break, Dad. If I could find any, at least. If I only find crayons, you're gonna have to deal with it, okay? Ooh. No? Okay. Never mind then. Beautiful. Ah! Oh. How did that get me? That was good.
Ah, yes. The autumn of life.
Oh no.
When man
Where's
seeks
the
shelter
crayon?
from the elements.
Where's the crayon?
Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark.
I need the crayon. Where are the crayons? Alright, we're just gonna continue with the art supply, like regular art supplies. And if this gives me a bad ending, then I'll go for crayons.
No, any old house will do in times of prosperity. We need to see how it fares when misery darkens the sky.
Do you want a crayon now, Dad? I'm pretty sure you don't want a crayon, so shut up. It's my artistic freedom, okay? And we're going to use green, okay? Green for my artistic freedom.
Which part of dark skies did you not understand?
Dad. Then give me black. Give me black paint then, Dad. Where's the black? Give me the black. Oh, that's a blue. I'll take it for now. Oh.
No! Put that down!
Oh.
You were doing
Sorry, I
so
grabbed it
well.
through the wall. I didn't realize it was a crayon.
No! Put that down! You were doing so well!
Yeah, I have paint now. Okay, shush. Don't be mad at me. I'm just looking for the black paint. I guess... Oh, whoa, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why you gotta make cat noises? Why you gotta make cat noises on me? The cat noises is what triggers me the most. Like, why you gotta make cat noises? How do I get out, though? How do you want me to get out? Did you just trap me? How do you want me to get out? Can I push this? How? Can I push this up the hill? Let me get you up the hill. Maybe that'll help. Is it too childish for you, Dad? Is this too childish for you? There we go. I got your black paint or something similar. Will you left me now, Father? I have a feeling you won't. But will you love me now? Will you at least lie to me and tell me that you love me now? I don't think so. But it's okay. I'm doing my best. Whatever makes me happy, I guess.
You see?
Oh, God.
In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes while nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up.
Oh, I can brighten things up? Yes, please. Where's the crayon? What is this? Oh, I got Excalibur. Hey, yo. I'm powerful as fuck. Can't stop me now. So we need a bright colored paint. We're going for paint. This is going to be my run of paint only. Green could work. We're going to wait for like a yellow first. So we know where green is, but we're looking for a yellow. Since I'm not being chased, I feel like I have that freedom. And I'm going to take that freedom, damn it. Well, I thought I was going to take that freedom, but there is no freedom because I'm locked in a little maze. So we're going to go ahead and grab that green. Oh, no. Ooh, I can go through here. Okay, yellow, yellow. Sorry, dog. Don't hurt me. I never did anything wrong to you. Actually, little known fact about me. I was scared of dogs as a kid. When I was like an infant, like baby, like, I don't know, 5, 6 months old. I don't know. I have no clue. I was not old enough to remember. I just heard the story the other day. I got like jump scared. That's a purple. That's darker. I got jump scared by a dog. Like a freaking dog jumped at me when I was a baby. Couldn't talk or whatever. And I was so scared of the dog that I passed out as an infant, as a little baby in somebody's arms. And since then, I was terrified of dogs. It was like something psychological. So the first dog that we got...
You're not listening! How is some soggy grass going to help here? We need to make it warmer.
Dad, shut up. So when I was like, I don't know, 6 years old, a dog ran at me. And because I remembered that somehow, like psychologically, internally, I freaked the fuck out. I screamed and I ran. And forever in my memory, it won't be remembered as me getting chased by a dog and attacked by a dog. Though the dog never reached me. To me, it was being attacked by a dog. But I'm fine with dogs now, except for the one minor experience I had as an adult getting attacked by a dog. Actually getting attacked by a dog. But that's a whole other story. And we're not going to talk about that. Oh! So, you know, I have my own traumas. Hey, yo, yellow. Perfect. Oh, the door's gone. The door's gone. I need to get the yellow onto the canvas, goddammit. As long as the dog doesn't chase me, I'm gonna be okay. I can say I've never had any trauma with cats, though. My cat has attacked me 1,000,002 times, but I'm still not scared of her. Okay, I lied there. I am scared of her sometimes when she's angry. But it's not like I'm full body scared. I'm just like, oh, better get away from her if I don't want to get scars. You know. My cat can be a little witch sometimes. She does what she wants to do, and nobody's going to tell her otherwise. If she wants to scratch me to hell, she's going to scratch me to hell. I can't convince her otherwise. Oh, door. There we go. Yellow. Here you go, Dad.
That's right. The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting warmer and warmer until finally...
Oh, that's dark.
Marvelous, isn't it?
No.
I know it seems like a tragedy, but a beautiful tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
Thanks,
In his
Dad.
own way, I believe he meant well. He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed.
He would succeed where I failed. That's all I gathered. I think I read all this. I think this is just like... Oh, damn it. Okay, so this is new. I have to pee again, so I'm going to be right back again. But this is all new, so I have to read a bunch of stuff. So give me a second, guys. Okay, be right back. Oh, ad starting soon. Can I start the ad without you guys starting the ad? No? Okay, well, you're forced on an ad anyway, so enjoy your ad for 7 minutes probably, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Looks like everybody who had ads is back as well. So we should be good to go for a little bit. I'm at very least going to try to get to the end of the daughter story because this is like an ending, so it should be pretty simple. Ooh, that's dark. I kind of like it though. Daddy's painting. I'm left outside wanting to talk to Daddy. I get that. Ooh. I got my flashlight back. Can't access his paintings. Nerd, if you shut up, you're cringe. GG. Alright, I'm cringe. Give me a second. You just pointed that out. I could have just completely forgotten about it and not done it, but you pointed it out, so here you go. I am cringe. Hey, yo, finger guns. Finger guns, because I'm cringe. Hi, June. How are you doing? Cringe-worthy indeed. It's okay. I accept my cringe. I make dad jokes. I'm cringe. Yep. Totally cringe. Totally cringe, and I love it. I love it here. We all love it here. We love the cringe. And we're going to the basement. I don't know why I'm going back to the basement, but I'm going to the basement. Whoa! Okay. Okay. I know I'm going to the basement now. Also, if you do /announce, you can make the shout out an announced message. What is the hell is an announced message? How is that any different?
No, that's not how it went. Maybe... No, that's not right.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me end this cutscene. So you can show me what you mean.
I told you never to come down
Dad,
here.
leave me alone. I'm trying my best, goddammit. I think I can do that real simple. Let me see. Damn it. Aha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yep, there you go. I'll have to switch back to VIP after stream because I don't think... Can I do that? Okay, no, yeah, I can do that after. Yeah, show me what the hell you mean. What do you mean by announce? Oh. It got so gray all of a sudden. I got so confused. So, Dad was playing Mom's piano because he got sad. Oh, so you could do... So, you do /announce and then /shoutout? Or do you do /announce... !shoutout? Could you try to do a shoutout command and show me what you mean? Like, just shout me out for it. For an example. Mom's mad at the piano. Mom's mad at me playing the piano. Okay. It can be blue? How? How, though? That's so fancy. You'll have to tell me all about it because I've never heard of the announcement button. Or the button command. It didn't really tell me about that. How do you make it different colors, though, too? So it is ! Shout out. But it doesn't actually bring the whole shout out thing into play. It doesn't play my clips.
This place is a mess.
Though I don't know if it like excludes me because it's my own channel, so maybe try it with yourself.
You're not getting away this time.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing in there? Get out!
Shut the fuck up, Dad. You're an asshole. It does on mine. I don't know. It may be on cooldown. So it brings up the clips. So you type in slash announce. Oh, announce blue. Announce green. Announce purple. Oh, I see. Announce blue. Shout out at Sean. Well, we did at the same time, so there you go. We fucked it up. I'll leave it for you to test out. Am I trapped in the closet? Okay, no. I just added it to my bots feature. Okay, that might be why. I can't remember what bot I use for those shoutouts, but I'll have to
Still
look.
alive.
I do like that announcement feature though. So thank you for showing me that. It'll be nice to do like, oh, I don't know. Like, for instance, I have a timer for multi-stream. I don't know if I could do that. Multi-stream is awesome. Like, if you're collabing with somebody, say, hey, go check out both of our streams at the same time. Here's their channel, and then you do the link, and here's my channel or whatever. We're going back to the pantry, yeah. Like, I could make that an announcement about my Amazon Prime subscription. Because I totally want to announce that to the world. I still don't...
What's wrong with this thing?
I don't get why there's paint on the stairs. So there is a cooldown for the flashlight, so I can't keep it up too long. Oh! I'm a baby. Okay, do I choose mom or do I choose dad? One is obviously more dark than the other, but mom doesn't live, so I'm going to choose dad. For chaos! Okay, I realized the issue. Yeah, what is the issue? Daddy! Daddy, where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Hey there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here, try for yourself.
What, the whiskey? Where's the whiskey? Mom, where's the whiskey? Oh. It's a piano. I'm like, Mom, where's the whiskey? Okay, so you have to do it on the bot. So you do exclamation mark SO name, and then the bot announces it. Okay, so in the bot you have to do the commands with SO name. Okay. So the bot would probably be /announce exclamation mark SO. Okay, gotcha. I'd have to look into it. I can't remember what bot I use. It was such a long time ago when I set it up that I don't even remember what bot I gave commands to. All right, Mom, you ready for me to totally butcher your favorite song?
No, that's not quite right. Huh, still not quite there.
Mom.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it!
This is a nightmare. No, the bot's command is still SO. Oh, SO. You just type /announce at the start of the bot's message. Okay. So you do announce and then exclamation mark SO. Okay.
Did I not make myself
Dad!
clear?
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
No, Mom. I'm amused. Okay, fine, Mom. Fine, Mom. I'm gonna go get my painting tools, because I chose Dad and not you. Oh. I'm gonna throw myself into the fire. No? No? Okay. Where the fuck did you hide my painting tools, Mother?
can't do it right, don't do it at
Oh God! Oh no! Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Ah! Well, don't land on me, please. No. Look, I sent you a picture of mine. Okay, give me a second. Too amused by the game. Hold on. Where's Discord? There it is. I have to do that full screen because I cannot see for some reason. So, okay, so you do /announce and then the, okay. Do you use the same type of bot as I do, or do you use a slightly different one? Because I don't remember what my bot was, and I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, that's the same freaking chest. Do I have to bang on the piano more? That's skills, though. Me being able to get through that door. Stream elements. Use stream elements in Nightbot. So I do use stream elements for the commands. Let me see. I could actually look right now. Shoutouts. Let me see. No, I use Pixel Chat. Nightbot functions the same. Yeah, I use Pixel Chat for my shoutouts. Aha! Pixel Shout overlay. Edit. There's the color. Yes, so I do /announce there. Okay, I see. It's just putting /announce at the beginning of whatever message you have it set to. Okay. All right, well, I figured out what it was. So I'm going to keep your example up, and I'll use that after stream. Thank you, June. I like that. Is that a new function that Twitch rolled out, or is that old? It's probably old, is going to be my guess. I usually stumble on these things way too late. Yes, it's old. Or yes, it's... Oh. Or yes, it's new. Okay, can't go through those doors. It's a push, not a pull. Imagine being this small. It's awful. I hate it. Ooh, can I climb as soon as I get all these open? Let me climb. Oh, I can climb! I'm so tall! Okay, why did I do this again? Okay, I can't jump. But I did it for why, though? Literally no... Oh, this way. This is why. Okay, it is newer. Okay, good. Oh, yay, I love the creepy colors. Ooh. That sounded like the brown note. Yeah, everything's nice and pretty now. I left at the right time. Oh no, not the freaking combination again. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my mind. 60, 20, 50. Where is the combination locker? Oh no, this is gonna be bad. It might be in the future where I have to do the combination locker, but we'll see. I don't like being so small and so close to the ground. Makes me more puntable. It's a door I probably need to go to. So many doors. I don't... Okay, that's the door I came from. So there's a door here and a door here. I'm going to go to this door. Just a little bit... Just a little baby running through the halls. Don't mind me. Just a little baby. Trying to find their parents. What's the next? X marks the spot. What time is it? Painting, sleeping, painting, hiding, painting, crying, crying, painting. I don't like painting, apparently. But I myself like... Why is there a train? Why is there a train? I myself like painting, okay, damn it? Oh no.
I can't do this without you.
Dad, I chose you, but don't kill me. Ah, Dad, stop. Dad, stop. Oh, Dad, stop. Don't set me on fire. I'm just a little baby. I'm just a little baby. Save me. Save me. I'm running into the fire. Nope. Running into this fire. Oh! Oh, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Oh no! Somebody save me! I need a hero. Or not? Oh, hello. Is that a giant rat? Nope, that's a horse. That's a horse, not a rat. Okay. Totally okay. Totally fine.
Ow! Oh, hey, Princess. I didn't know you were out here. No, it's all right. Daddy just tripped. You know, clumsy old peg leg. Oh, there. You don't need to worry. Daddy's just tired.
Oh.
So very tired.
Oh, poor little kid. Just wanting to protect Daddy, and Daddy's like fucking weird. Bye-bye, Mommy. QC1DN6? Is that something I should, like, know and remember? I'm gonna get fucked when it comes to remembering codes, because there was a code that, like, earlier that I don't remember at all, honestly. Wine and books. Oh, there's an upstairs. I'll get to that later. Wee. Ooh. Oh, I have my own painting pieces. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I missed so many pieces already as a child. I'm sorry, Mommy and Daddy. Do I go upstairs or do I go this way? It's downstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs first. I struggle with these types of games. I don't know where to go, and I don't collect all the pieces I need. Maybe I should have gone downstairs. Oh, only one more piece, please. Don't kill me, please. That's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty. I guess I keep going upstairs. I eventually need to go back down, but, I don't have a flashlight anymore. I also don't want to be set on fire. Why did somebody stab a globe? Just gonna keep going up in a never-ending loop. Alright, one more time of going up, and then I'm just gonna go down. So if this is the same as before, we're gonna go ahead and go down to that other area I did not explore. Yep, okay. Going back down. Excuse me. I can't believe it makes me go back through all the duplicate layers of everything. Again, I may have said the title, layers, maybe I should have figured that out by saying layers. It's layers of fear, Kaito. Of course it's going to make you go back through the layers. That's the point, dumbass. Okay, so there was one last little area to go to. Ah, so bright. So bright. I guess it was only down. Okay, now I'm getting confused. So I guess the other quote-unquote layer was just going down. So I guess it doesn't matter if I go up or down. I'm just gonna sprint as an infant and try to figure it out. Aha! Got the last picture! We're gonna go down. Down into the depths of my misery. Where's the door handle? There we go. Me and the doggy. Leave my puppy alone, who keeps attacking me, damn it. The fuck? Why that? Why that shadow? Yeah. I can move pretty well for a toddler, honestly. You gifted a sub to Nightbot. Yeah, since you're a mod, you saw that. Yeah, I do that so I can do subraid and unsubraid. Let me give you VIP back. VIP. There you go. Forgot about that. I came through that way. Okay. Unless you want to be a mod, then I can keep you as a mod, but if you don't want to be, then I'm not going to keep you as a mod, of course. Because I don't want you to feel any external pressure. I understand it just looks weird. That's why I do it off stream, June. Those who aren't mods don't see that. They don't see when I gift the sub. Now, if I gifted it on stream, I'd explain myself, but you know. If you wish me to aid you, I will. Otherwise, I won't be bothered. I mean, I think once I get more popular, I'll probably need mods, but right now I'm pretty small, so it's not a big deal. So I'll ask you later. But for now, you don't need to worry about it. Just join whenever you want to, just to be a friend. No obligations or responsibilities right now. You had bots I could have banned, but since I was strictly showing something off, I neglected to do so. Yeah, I don't really care about those bots because they're just like... They're collecting evidence for their cause or whatever the fuck. So I don't really care. It's mainly like actual like people or otherwise who try to screw me over that I care about. Like if like there's doxers or something like that, dear God, yeah, no, I want people to ban them if they can. Beautiful. Love the little creepy children spawning on me. Eh. Quit it. Speaking of, what's in this little drawer? Well, excuse me on the cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
You're not even gonna tell me my own name? Damn. I can totally get on top of this. But why aren't you letting me? There we go. Ugh, don't throw apples at me. That's rude. Ah! Don't throw a knife at me. Oh, I'm so confused. Whoa, I'm so confused. It's all mixed up. Kaito, it isn't even your birthday. Ah, fucking ads. Birthday? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to pee again. I'll be right back, and I'll respond to you, June. Hold on. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah, June, your ad should be done now. It's not even your birthday. It's my birthday as far as the character I'm playing, so yes. And fuck ads indeed. Yep. See, I try to catch them before their 7-minute spiel, but I don't always.
Honey, you have to come out. She's waiting for us. Don't make me do this by myself.
Ah, so my father is going to be the better parent. Oh, no. As abusive as he may be, he ends up being the better parent, I guess. Ooh, that was so wobbly. Okay. Don't wobble. Don't wobble.
Why would you do this? What am I supposed to do now? I can't do this without you.
This is when my mom commits unalive, aka unsubscribing. Recall 6 of your childhood memories. And that's why I ended up choosing my dad, because my mom doesn't stick around. So what kind of childhood would that be if I don't have a parent? The parent who sticks around. Ew. I can't even get into that drawer. So what's the point of this? What's the point if I can't get inside the drawer? Yeah, okay, I can't even get in. So what's the point? Why is it trying to scare me with dogs when the dog is my best friend? Oh, okay, couch. Why gotta be a spooky couch? Wait, the dog is... Oh! The dog actually ends up chasing me, doesn't it? Yeah, the dog attacks me. My dad freaks out, doesn't he?
What was that? Oh, no.
Honey, I need you. I need my medicine. Oh, please. Oh, it hurts so much. Why won't you help me? Why are you punishing me like this? Whatever I did, I'm sorry.
Can I pick it up? Can I deliver it to my mom? No? Okay, I can't give my mom her medicine. Sorry, Mom. Suffer, I guess. It's my answer. Fuck you, Mom, I guess. Colorful hallway or normal door? We're gonna go for normal door. Normal door. Okay. This did literally nothing for me, but okay, thanks. So these stories that I was telling you guys about seems like fully fleshed stories. I know it says like ending, but it's like a full story, it seems like. So this will definitely, if I finish the story tonight, is going to be the last story for tonight. I collected some sort of goop. Thank you, I guess. Aw, we're all a happy family. Mommy, you want some medicine? I think this is your medicine for some reason. Oh, locked. Okay. Little dolly. And whatever the hell that is. Oh, I built the cat doll. Cute. Oh, you need an actual wheel. I got you, kitty cat. Oh, don't kill me. Okay, okay, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Oh no, don't go down there. That was locked. We need a wheel. Wheel, where is the wheel? Wheel, wheel, wheel. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go up. Why you gotta make that squishy noise? Okay, I hate that. Can I open you? It's a bottle of wine. Then why are you making a squishy noise like that? Where's the wheel? Ah, it's there. Okay, it's a cog wheel. Here you go, kitty cat. I'm coming. There you go. Now you can move. Or not. You asshole. I tried. God damn it. Alright, let's see what else. I'm pretty sure I still can't move over there. There's a light of some sort. It's connected to that chandelier. Can I go through the locked door now? Maybe I can go through it. Of course not. No new code. Nothing new. Stop making that noise. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Nothing over by the windows. That's just the door. Where do you want me to go? Where does it want me to get the wheel from? Maybe I need to try to go down the dark hallway. Let me try it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Down here on the clock? No. Not underneath at all. Maybe over here. Ow. Why'd you hurt me? That's weird. Can't get up. I might end up having to Google this. So what? Child story? Fear, layers of fear. Cat toy, I guess. Because there's no wheel over there. There's an apple, 2 bananas, a pear. Like 2 apples. Some green beans, a plate, candles. What the fuck is the squelching? Oh, it's the painting. What are you doing, painting? Aha! Kitty, I've got a wheel for you. It's literally a ball, but here you go. Perfect! There you go, kitty. And I didn't even have to Google a solution. I figured it out.
I hate you.
Good. At least you can still feel something. I look at you and I see nothing. Not the beautiful girl I fell in love with. Not the mother of my child. Not even the hateful monster you pretend to be. You're just empty. I look at you and I feel nothing. And it scares the hell out of me.
I forgot to say how hideous I am. Go on. I know you want to.
Beautiful. I love when my parents fight over me. Oh, God. This poor kid. This poor kid. You go first. Go first, kitty.
I hate you.
Good. At least you can still feel something. I look at you and I see nothing. Not the beautiful girl I fell in love with. Not the mother of my child. Not even the hateful monster you pretend to be. You're just empty. I look at you and I feel nothing. And it scares the hell out of me.
I forgot to say how hideous I am. Go on. I know you want to.
God, not that again.
Get me through. Let me through.
Disgusted with me. Admit it.
Right.
Let me through.
But it has nothing to do with the
Let me
way
through.
I'm disgusted with what you let it do to you.
Let me through.
How you let it change you.
Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. Let me crouch. Hi, kitty. How do I crouch in this game? How do I crouch? Controls. Crouch. Yeah, I was doing left control. Bye, kitties. Bye-bye. I guess you can't crouch as an infant in this game. Okay, maybe I need to change my hotkeys. Yeah, crouch, left control. Oh. It doesn't want me to crouch, that's why.
Princess. Princess, wake up. I need you to get dressed real quick. There are men coming. Some very bad men. They want to take you away from me, but I won't let them. We won't let them, will we?
Yes, now I remember. Throughout all the chaos and misery, in his own flawed and misguided way, he did love her after all. His way of expressing it was a different matter altogether.
Yes, it was.
Grasping at the remains of my sanity, declare this to be my last will and testament. I hereby deem all my previous wills just as worthless as the shallow husks calling themselves my friends and associates. To my agent, Thomas Caldwell, I bestow the hellish vermin that infest my home, praying that they will gnaw away at him endlessly, bleeding him dry just like he did to me. To my publisher, Liam Brickstone, I bequeath the flames that consume the love of my life in hopes they will devour him, along with the wretched whore and the squealing bastard he calls a family. To my lawyer, James Jerome Sadler, I pass on whatever illness has rotted my brain and soul away, so that he can feel just as empty and useless as he was to me. To any other parasites that come crawling out of the woodwork, I leave nothing. To hell with all of you. Finally, to my beloved daughter, I leave all my earthly possessions. For what they're worth,
I hope they will inspire you to realize your true potential. The final, most precious gift, however, is not mine to give. You will have to discover that on your own. I believe in you, as I always have.
That fills my heart with something. Something. I'm not going to say what, but it fills my heart with something. It fills my heart with whatever this is. Henry Marvin, MD, relationship counselor. This time we're really going. I don't know what I'm looking for while I'm here. I guess my next best bet is my own room. You know, and all the creepy paintings of my mom. Me being traumatized by my mom's paintings, yeah, seems about right. Ooh. I hate that.
All right, young lady. Shall we continue?
Hello, Dad.
Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen.
Okay, will
Now,
do.
Where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark. And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness,
nope,
she saw something moving in the corner of her
Looking
eye.
at Dad.
And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl.
Looking at Dad.
The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound.
Dad, I'm scared.
The monster sniffed at the air, its perky ears wary of
This
even
is
the
hard.
slightest sound. The princess remained motionless, letting the monster pass.
I'm not motionless.
There was a stillness in the air. The princess breathed a sigh of relief. For a
There's
moment,
no stillness of
it
air.
seemed like the worst was behind her.
Literally behind me.
And
It's
yet she
struggling
knew
with me.
that it was not over.
I know it's
There was
not
still
over. I'm still
danger
struggling.
nearby, waiting for her slightest move.
Okay, thanks,
Frozen
Dad.
in terror,
No,
she kept looking straight ahead.
Trying.
Suddenly, she heard a terrifying cackle. It was the evil witch herself. The wretched thing despised beauty and innocence, for she had neither. The hag was near, just outside of view, but our heroine didn't dare to look. She had to keep her head straight.
Trying, Dad.
Lest she be cursed by the witch's foul
Stop
magic.
telling me to do that. You're
She could
jinxing me.
almost feel the chilling touch of the witch's hand at her neck. She felt the sudden urge to run away, but fought it with all her will, for she knew that was precisely what the witch would have wanted. And then, just like that, the chill was gone.
Is it actually gone, though?
She saw a glimmer of
Nope,
light
it's
over
not.
the horizon. The sun was almost upon her. It was almost dawn. It was almost over. And there.
Did
the
I
princess
succeed?
stood triumphant in the sun,
Yay!
smiling as she... Wait,
Oh,
that's
no.
not right. Her face. Why is she still scared? Oh, God. I didn't mean to... Princess, I am so sorry.
It's not that he was cruel. It's just that, to him, reality was just a pale reflection of art. He was blind to the world, unless it was translated to him through a canvas.
Oh! Why you gotta jump scare me like that? Okay, so what's next? His art room, I imagine? So we've been there, we've been there. Let's see if we can go to their room here in a second after this one. Can't remember what this one is.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through...
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
This is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there.
So many memories.
Oops.
This one room filled with more memories than I can count.
Maybe I should have explored more.
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything.
That is a very pretty picture, though.
What I would do. My daddy.
Don't break it.
You shouldn't have. You really shouldn't.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get me out of here. Or not. Or I die with this place. As I lived. So I think that's the end of the daughter story. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, the ads are about to pop up, and I want to make sure that we get to a good stopping point for the night. Because all we have left is the final note.
It was done.
Or at least I thought we did, but it's not allowing me the choice of that.
I don't know what happened.
Yep, we knew that. I can go through the main menu for all that, of course. I'm just going to sprint through to make sure that there's nothing else.
Maybe deep.
Knew that. We've seen all this before, by the way. That's why I'm not like, oh, there's banging. I'm scared. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else I missed before I end for the night. As far as the daughter story. I opened this door.
My palate was sated. Nostrils stimulated.
Yep, saw that. Where's the knife? Where'd the knife go? I heard a knife stab somewhere, and I don't know where it stabbed, but okay. Great. Fantastic. Okay, nothing in here. Rat room. Nothing in the rat room, is there? Just the tape, which is for the actor, which is another part of the story we need to do. We still got the mother story and the actor story. So there's definitely going to be another stream for this. I imagine the actor story probably starts at the top of this. What is this?
Look, I bought his...
Oh yeah, we already heard that. As far as how to start the actor story, I might need to do some research. This is all the same, is it not? Yep, okay. Alrighty, let me get back to the writer's room, and then we'll end there. Give me a second. There we are. Alright. So, we're going to end there. I'm going to play this, I don't know how many other times, because I don't know how long the actor story is. So, I'll figure that out, but for tonight, that is it. Let me switch over. There we are. Let me see. Hold on one second. All right. I am not going to raid tonight. So I appreciate those of you who have been here tonight. I've had a lot of fun playing this. I'm going to upload the VOD to YouTube for those of you who want to see what happened fully. And you can check out both the first stream, which was my 12-hour 100 follower stream, and this stream all in one go if you want to, because I'm going to be posting this one after the first part. And I'm probably going to say that I'm going to play this again on Thursday, and the parts may have been up by then. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know so you guys can get caught up before the finale, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. But I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I hope you had a fantastic stream. You enjoyed it. And I will catch you guys next time. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.